Live. Well, got one on the porch. Oh, my neck is so sore. Come on in, talk to the doctor. I'm not going to stay long. Oh, oh boy. Oh, got two on the porch, nobody in the house. Oh, I'm going to bed early. I'll sit at this computer all day. I think I finally somewhat got my head wrapped around this new video editor. It is called Clip Champ. It's got something to do with Microsoft. Now, once I got some of that figured out this morning, I got to messing around on that other computer, and all of a sudden, Windows Movie Maker popped up. Well, I was going to try to I used it, and then I shut it down and I come back and I couldn't find it again. So to hell with the Windows Movie Maker. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this Clip Champ and try to get it. I got them. She put something on the back of my neck. I thought it's called lidocaine or something like. Oh man! But anyway, that's what's going on. Let me look at this thing and see what it's doing. It's uploading. I just did a video and it's uploading it to YouTube right now. I don't know how that's going to work, but I know after a while. But gosh, guys, if you're sitting in there, just please hit that like button or the down, but I don't care. just hit the light. Uh, Man, I don't see nobody coming in the chat. So, and Jaden, he's in there. Mercy. He's in there in his mama's room. Boy, you know, when we was raising Jaden, not Jaden, but Donovan, you know, he's the one with cerebral palsy. He slept in the bed with me and my wife till he was, thank you for the thumbs up there, till he was 12 years old. Everybody thought that was terrible, but up to that point, he informed us he's sleeping with us forever in the family bed. Well, he got out of there when he was 12 years old and never looked back. He went and got in my son's bedroom. So but here we've got Jaden is sleeping with his mama, and he's 15 years old. So I don't know if it's got something to do with he's in that autistic spectrum thing, something, you know. But right now, we don't have a bedroom for him. You got your mom's room, you got Donovan's room, you got my room. We don't have a bedroom for him. So, boy, we need to figure out some way to get a house. I'm telling you. But he comes home from school and he may sit up for a little while. By the way, I'm on his computer. I'm not on my new computer. My new computer is, let me see, it should be, it's uploading to YouTube. So I don't even know. The only thing I don't like about this Clip Champ, I want to say Click something, you know, but it's Click Champ. I know how to put my videos in there and let them work through them, but I'm not too smart about how to. Y'all come on in and chat to me, daggone it. I'm not too swift about how to edit the thing. You know, I put them in there in the order that they go, but I don't know how to edit them. I've got a fairly good idea about how to trim something out of there that I don't want in there. And especially if my daughter's around, She cusses a lot. And she didn't learn it from me. But when she cusses on the video, I have to cut it out. Well, thank you so much, Paranormal Gaming. What did you do with your old computer? I have done nothing with it. It's sitting right down here between my feet as I speak. I'm going to call somebody, see if there's some way I can get the data retrieved out of there. I don't know. I've been told that they can do it. I don't know what it would cost. I wouldn't be too concerned about it, but he's got every dadgone family picture that I have. It's got all the stuff that when we was raising Donovan and going to Boy Scouts and trips to North Carolina, all that stuff in there. It's got all my trailers, my intros and the outros that went on my videos, the music at the beginning and the end. All that's on there. I can't put those in now because I don't have access to them. I can have some more made, but it costs $5 to $10 a pop to do that. But that's where it's at right here between my feet. And then this one is Jaden's I'm talking to you on now. And the one over there that I didn't use that one over there to do this live because I've got it upload the video to my YouTube channel. And I'm just it's gonna take a learning curve for me on this new what's the name again? Clip Champ. I'm gonna have to make a little sign and put it right in front of me. Now I'm in the process of every chance I get to change a password or something on any of my accounts of any kind, I'm changing them to one everything. They say don't do that, but they ain't 82 and forgetful as all crap like I am. I got to have one daggone number that I ain't get. I've got a list I've been making. Well, yeah, there it is. See, there's my list of passwords. But they're filed in the computer, plus I keep a hard copy out. I just got my health vet password. I got all that straight. And by the way, I'm running out of meds. Somehow or another, the address got changed on my VA thing, and I don't know how in the hell that could happen. I surely wouldn't do it. Jennifer surely wouldn't do it. But it got changed. So I should have had these meds about, they left there on the 7th. Let's see, this is November, the 7th of October. And we're almost are we to the 7th of November now? Well, we're right now getting close to it, a month. And they shipped them 3 weeks ago. They never come. I could go in there and track them, but instead of going back to Gainesville, it said something about an unknown address. How in the heck did that happen? And I'm getting nervous, especially on my blood pressure and stuff like that. I need that daggone stuff. So anyway, you can take out the hard drive out and then get a special cable you can hook to the new. Really? I didn't know that. Boy, if that's true, I could take the hard drive out. If that's true, if that turns out to be true paranormal, I'll kiss you. I'll give you a hug. I won't kiss you on the mouth. I'm pretty sure you're a guy. Yes. Oh, my. I hope that's true. And that means I wouldn't have to take it anywhere. Uh, but you know what I'm going to do? As quick as I'm able, as quick as I'm financially able, I'm going to get one of those cables and I'm going to order me another computer just like the one I just got. Because I love them things like that. It's just that matter of fact, it's identical to the one that sits down here between my feet. They're Octoplex. Something, I forget the number. But I like them because it's got four USB plugs on the front and it's got four USB plugs on the back. Plus a couple other plugs, I don't know what in the world they're for. But I just love them computers. But they need to have 16 megs of RAM. And they need to be at least 500 gigs hard drive, preferably a terabyte, 1 terabyte. I don't use that much space, but you never know. And I just like it. I'm familiar with these, and uh, I'm going to get another. But I'm making so far. I've made about $100 off of eBay. Actually, it's more than that, but they got charges and all that crap. And I ain't run out of nothing to sell yet, but a lot of they're hard sales. Uh, Look up SATA USB cable. Okay, thank you, sir. One end is the part for a hard drive, the other end is USB. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I can't. I don't know what's made my neck so dead. She got something stuck, but I think she called it lidocaine. She put that on there last night, and it helped. But I think working this wheel on the wheelchair and picking up things and pushing doors and all that stuff, it's maybe give my neck a pain job. A SATA cable, SATA USB cable. All right, I'll do that. I'm not sure what kind of hard drive's in this computer. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's two or three different kinds. But you know what really puzzles me is that I used to, in 1995, I went over to a friend of mine's house. Him and his wife just had this baby. Her name was Brittany. Turned out Brittany, God, she's 28 now. She's born in 95. But I was extremely fond of that child. And I used to babysit her and stuff up till she was about 12 years old. Judy Mae Collins, how are you doing, dear? Appreciate you stopping by. I'm complaining a lot, uh, but I've got to accept in '95, and he had a computer sitting there, and he was on AOL. You know, the one that said you got mail and all that stuff. And that's the first time I had anything to do with it, and I just fell in love with it. But I actually, about a year before, I was looking at one back before Microsoft come out with all this Windows stuff, and you had to know DOS. And when it was a DOS thing, I wouldn't touch it. I had a friend that did. But in '95, he had Windows, and he got into that, and I was looking at stuff on AOL, and I just fell in love with it. And the next couple of years, I just got really super smart with those computers back then. And 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 I actually started buying used computers on on eBay. I mean, I was buying 6 and 7 of them at a time, and I get them in a year, and I refurbish them and everything, and sell them, and I make about $100 on every computer I sold. And I didn't ship it free; they had to pay for the shipping. And most of the time, it was people right around me. But I worked on them things till about 2000, and then I quit. And Wendy's Movie Maker, uh, yeah, I would like to keep it around. I had it this morning, and I went there and I told my daughter because we just come in there and we just paid the money for this clip channel. It's $11.99 a month. And I went there and I said, we just bought that clip channel. And I said, guess what? I got Windows Movie Maker on my computer right in there now. So I did the one video and uploaded it to oh folks. I hope y'all don't have as much trouble as I do when you get as old as I am. But I done that one video, uploaded it just fine, and then I put a link to it on the desktop. And I come back out later on. I was going to look at it again, and it was gone. And I don't know how I found it to start with. It was gone. I'm still going to look for it, but but paranormal. I'm going to do that thing with the what did you call it? The SATA one, SATA USB cable. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. SATA. Should I write it down? Let me look over here and see what this thing's doing. It's still uploading. I like this clip champ because you drag and drop the videos in there that you want, and then when they process, uh, you can save it to your computer. You can click on several links down there, and one of the links is YouTube. You click on YouTube and click connect, and it connects to your YouTube channel, which has already got it programmed in there. It connects to that, and then it uploads it to YouTube, and that's what it's doing right now. I'm assuming I'm not taking nothing for granted anymore. I got a daggone. Do y'all ever get something, a tune or something, and it sticks in your mind for days? You can't get it out of there. And I was watching some music on YouTube, and one of them was this lady that sang "One Day at a Time." You know, it's one thing. She says, "One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking for you." And that is on my mind, and I can't get it out. It's just I go around humming it. I'd probably whistle, but I can't. I don't. Without my dentures in, I can't whistle. And I hate them. I got to get with VA. They need some work because I dropped them a couple of times. They got a chip on a couple of places there, and it kills my. If you delete a photo, it is still there, but hidden in the hard drive. You can recover that, but it is harder. Uh, I'm sad about all them photos because it's all my family reunions, videos of that. It's pictures of my granddad and my grandmama's 50th wedding anniversary. It's pictures of my aunts and uncles. It's all gone on, and I just got to thinking today about people that was a big part of my life that's not here anymore. Like my in-laws, my favorite oldest sister-in-law died. Her funeral's tomorrow. But in my in-law family, I had my wife, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, Turk, brother-in-law, Cecil, uh, brother-in-law, Chloe, sister-in-law, Annie, sister-in-law, Reba, sister-in-law, all and Daddy, you know, and they're all gone except except uh, Cecil, or everybody calls him Nick, but except for Cecil and Annie. Annie is the youngest one. The one that died the other day, she's the oldest. I got pictures of her when she was a little girl. I got pictures of Annie when she was a little girl. But all that family's gone. And then go over to my Pearson side of the family. So so many have gone on. Let me keep reading this. Uh, my son and ladies, yeah, he's gone. And that boy. He's tried so hard to please me. I took some time with him, but I didn't spend nowhere near the time with him that I did with my first grandson. I don't. Bud, my son, he never said anything about joining the Boy Scouts or the Cub Scouts. But boy, Donovan, when Donovan was going to school, he never got any awards of any kind except one kind, and he got it every stinking year till he hit high school. and that was perfect attendance. He wouldn't miss a day at school, not a day. And people thought that was just awesome because it's hard to. Jaden sure can. Jaden don't even come close to that. He misses a lot of days, but he's sick a lot of days. And when Donovan hit high school, it changed. But when you join the Boy Scout, you start off as a Tiger Cub. That's a Cub Scout. You go all the way through Cub Scouts up to a certain age, and then you get the Hour of Light award. That's the highest award you can get in the Cub Scouts. He got that. And what they had like a little bridge set up, and you cross that bridge, you're crossing over from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts. And Donovan, bless his heart, he did not want to leave the Cub Scouts. And when he crossed over that bridge, he come up to the Cub Master. And I just cry when I think about it. He looked up at Robbie. Robbie was the Cub Master, and he was a deputy sheriff. And he said, "Can I at least come back and visit?" Because he didn't think he could come back again. But and I remember the first time we went over to the Boy Scout thing. Well, the first when we crossed over that, we had it was Pack 504, and then there was uh, Troop 504, and Troop 504 didn't make it. We went to that, but then we went to 563, and that's where he really had a ball. Uh, he he didn't want to leave the Cub Scouts. He didn't want to go to high school. He did. The first time we went to 563, we were sitting out there on the court. We had a house that we used as the building that we used. It was owned by the church, and and he was sitting out there on that bench, me and him together, and he was watching all these new guys that he didn't know from, and he was really upset. But it didn't take him long. Uh, he didn't make Eagle. He was just one step away from that. But he was the senior patrol leader in that pack, or that troop for a while. That troop every 6 months they changed senior patrol leaders, and he made that. Uh, I wish I could do it again. And here he is, 32 years old. I worry about him. My daughter's 52 years old. That means she was how old when he was born? 20? Yeah. And, you know, I ain't gonna go there. I just want to let y'all know what was going on, and hopefully I can get more of my brain wrapped around this. Why is it so hard for me to say Clip Champ? CLIPCHAMP. Clip Champ. Champ. I'm gonna make me a little sign, put it in front of my face. Clip Champ. Yeah. And right now, I'm gonna go look up that what do you call it? What did you call it? SATA USB cable. I'm gonna go look it up, folks. I appreciate y'all coming by. And is that Lisa? Hey, Lisa. SATA USB. Working on this computer, trying to get it figured out. I think I got some of it figured out. So I'm starting to make some videos. And but anyway, folks, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'll see you in the next one. See you. Love all of you so much. Now, how about in stream? This is that grandson's computer. I'll do the next one. The streamer will be on that new computer.